And behind this.
Welcome to Shiny Colors Final Classes, everyone. This is Rashmi here, and I'm starting a new series on oil painting portrait this time. So I'll come every Friday live at 9 p.m. and I'll paint portrait. So today I am painting eye, and I'll teach all the value, the shape, and how to get a 3D effect on the eye. Then so every week I'll paint different features, and then I'll start painting full portrait. Okay, and I'll tell you what I have done till now. I prepared my canvas. So on the canvas I have done one coat of this Camel Artist gesso. So one coat, it should be dry when you start painting. So why to apply this? Because see, when you take the canvas, it is all raw canvas. So when you use raw canvas, what happens, like when you start using oil color, the color gets absorbing in the canvas. So to prevent that, we have to apply this artist gesso. You can use any company gesso, any brand gesso, doesn't matter. Okay, now after that it has to dry fully. So if you want to paint suppose now, then before an hour you have to paint it. And if you want immediately, then you can use dryer, because gesso is water based. So you can use the gesso immediately, apply the hair dryer, just wait it for 5-10 minutes, and then you can immediately start painting. Okay, and now I'll tell you which color I am using. So I'll quickly tell you, this is titanium white, this is Winsor & Newton titanium white, this is camel deep yellow, this is yellow ochre Winsor & Newton, this is burnt sienna, this is alizarin crimson, and this is permanent mauve. So this is must use. I must use this color in all my portrait. So generally all the colors everybody uses, and this is very good for giving the tones, the shade, and the gray color. While you mix this with the orange, you will get very nice gray color. So this is the must buy color. Plus I'll use this orange. This is also camel, because my Winsor & Newton orange is finished. So I'm taking here the color. I'm arranging my palette. Let me just remove all the colors, and then I'll show you my palette. So I've started here with the white, and then I took yellow ochre, burnt sienna, and actually I have to take orange before. So I'll take orange. Okay, and actually we have to take orange here in the middle, but yeah, that's fine. And so let me just shift my burnt sienna a little bit this side, so that we'll get the place for orange. Yeah, and then little bit more far. I'll show you my palette here. Okay, so here I am using the alizarin crimson, and actually I need one more color, that is scarlet or vermilion. So that also I need to take from camel only, because my so this is actually scarlet. This is my very old color, and yeah, this is scarlet, also must use. Okay, and then burnt sienna, then this is my mauve color, permanent mauve. Okay, So this also I will use, and these are the palette I think I'll use. Okay, now I have to mix the tones, so I'll just show you first how to mix my tones. So I'll take the white little more, okay, and first I'll mix the orange, okay, in that, and a little bit scarlet, okay, and then I'll use little mauve and a little bit burnt sienna, okay. So so this is somewhat like Indian color, so I use this color, okay, and I'll use little more burnt sienna or alizarin crimson in that, yeah, this is better, so that blood effect it should not look very brownish, okay, yeah. So I think this is the middle tone I made, okay, so I'll put it here. Now in this I'll mix white, keep mixing white, and then make the different tone, okay. Okay, we'll more mix white, so more light color. So now we have, okay, 3 tones here we have. So here, so we have 3 tones, 1 to 3 tones. Then again we'll mix little pinkish orangish shade also to get the middle tone shade. So I mixed little scarlet and a little orange, and then I'll mix again that permanent mauve color. See, yeah. So for the shade, yeah, so you can see this is the color I got for the shade, the dark shade, okay, and this also I'll keep it here, yeah, very good. And then again in this also we have to add white, and yeah, so this is, yeah, this color. Now one more very dark tone I have to make, okay. So that dark tone will make with burnt sienna, and I want some dark tone color also, complementary color also. So I added little viridian green. I added the viridian green color here, okay, and I add alizarin crimson and viridian green, okay. So see, this is very dark gray I made, okay, yeah. So see, I made this gray little pinkish. You can see the pinkish color here. How we will check, see, my palette is white, so when you mix the color you can see the color. Otherwise, if you have the palette little middle tone wooden palette, then in that case you can just add up little white and just check the color. Now the color is fine, little more pinkish, you can add some more green. So yeah, this color is perfect. So this is neither pinkish neither greenish. Perfect. Okay, perfect for the skin tone. Okay, and perfect for the eye also. So this also color I made it here. Okay, so I'm done with the my color tone. See, you can just see my these colors are matching with the color that is there in the eye. Okay, now I can start painting it. Okay, so let me remove the palette from my canvas and let me start. Okay, so take a bigger brush, okay, and take a middle tone. I'm not using any medium in that because I want to paint with the color only, because sometimes when you use medium it gives you little very thin and liquidy effect that I don't want immediately. And because I'm painting live, so my gesso is all right, and I'm just applying a middle tone here. Fine. Okay, now you take the same filbert brush. This is 4 number. So this, for the background I use 6 number. Otherwise, if the bigger painting is there, then I use bigger, even bigger 1 inch and 2 inch brushes. But right now, because this is a small object, so I'll paint with the smaller brushes. Okay, now we already have our color, color tone. So let me just make, this is burnt sienna mixed with little red. Okay, now I've taken only white, and I'll start making the shape. Okay, this is the angular eye, so you have to draw. So while you paint with oil, better you try not to draw with the pencil, because if you draw, so especially in the middle part, I'll just wipe it, because this is wet on wet I'm doing, and I don't want to give thicker paint here. So little bit I want to make it wet first, and then wherever the light is there, I'll just remove it, so that when you apply the light tone, easily it will apply on that. Okay, so inside what I'll do, I'll just apply the white color mixed with mauve, mixed with my permanent mauve. Okay, I'm leaving the iris part here. Okay, and then so you have to see where the light is falling. Okay, we have already made our skin tone. So see the darkest one, I'm using the darkest one here. Then the light. You see this portion is more of pinkish, so mix little pink. So whichever color you want, you can just mix it. Mix your little pink color. Okay, and then okay, see here a little pinkish, and see this portion is quite dark, so use that dark color. Okay, so this is my darkest color that I've made. That I have made with the Viridian Green and Crimson Lake. As you use the dark color, you have to just keep remembering that this is skin, and skin is very soft, especially near the eye. So you have to use those soft, beautiful tones, and you have to keep on giving the values. Okay. So I'm using only one brush right now. Keep seeing the values, that values are matching or not. You have to use good bright color that is reflecting the blood in the skin and the life in the skin, and then at the same time it has to be little neutral as well. It should not look artificial, so you have to keep on adding the beautiful colors and keep checking every time whether your colors are matching or not. So for the eye, I'm using that my permanent mauve. Okay, I'm still using one color, one brush only. I did not change because right now I want the harmony in the colors, so that it will come all around similar color. If I change the brush, then definitely the colors will also change, so that I don't want right now. Okay, so you have to okay. At the same time, you use that soft colors like pink and red for the skin. So this is the scarlet, because this is a child eye, so the skin is all soft all around. Now I'm using the skin colors that I've made already. Okay. I'll quickly fill so that we will move to the detailing of the eyes. I'm happy with the shape that has come with the eyes, so I'm not going to change the shape now. So near the eye, I'll use little orangish. pinkish because the light is not falling on this side. Okay, I think that much will be fine. I don't want to give all around detail. Okay, and now we have to focus on the eye only. So I'm happy with the colors that has come, and the shape also. Now I'll start giving the detailing. Okay, so I'm taking this synthetic brush, that is which number? That is 2 number. And then I'll move to the detailing. So as you move towards dark to light, use gradually changing colors and then mix them into the tone that is there. Okay, this side also. Same here. So see, the upper eyelid will cast shadow on the bottom area, and because the sclera, the white part is sclera, that is white, will get the shadow almost like purplish color. So use the purple color and then the mauve, permanent mauve, and then apply over here. This side it is quite dark, and you can use little scarlet also, little pinkish color this side, and this is the scarlet color I am using. Okay, and definitely this side as well. And leaving the white line, the tear line in the middle, just make the inside part of the lower eyelid. I left it though light, and then here also you have to just make it. And this white, you see, very less white is seen, and there is, take white. It will not look absolute white, but yeah, take some white, and then because our canvas is wet, so it won't come absolute white even if you take absolute white, because it will blend with the wash that we have already given. And you see here, this is little orangish pinkish color on this area, soft because and light. So mix that with the skin color that you have already made. Apply the tone slowly, And as the tone is changing, you can use the orange and then red. Little bit more red, and then the dark color that is already there. You can just blend it. Okay. So see the color tone almost same here, little darker, so just come here to match the tone. Okay, again take the dark color. I love to paint with oil, Oil is my favorite medium. Though I paint lot watercolor, but still I love to paint with oil color. Okay, and then I have to just little bit show the lightness of the nose here, because otherwise, though I'm not painting nose, but still just to give the effect, I'm just painting the eye only. Take the red. I'm mixing the red, the scarlet with little orange to get little more life into the eye, and giving here more of orangish and reddish color. The depth here to mix the red in that and the dark tone. Mm-mm. Okay, and then I'm taking absolute white color, okay, to provide the shine here. And you know, I just see around little bluish color, so I'll take the cobalt, okay, and then mix the cobalt in that, okay. So I'll take the cobalt blue color, very less, little bit, just from the tube. Though I did not take that in the palette, but I'll just take it. See, I'll just take it from the tube, and I have to just mix it here, just at the edge of this iris, okay. And just blend it with the white that I have already applied here. And I have to take the dark color now, you see. The dark that I have made, the gray color with the alizarin crimson and viridian green. I've applied, and then here is the light tone, so just mix that dark tone with the light tone, and you have to just focus on the shape of this iris. And in case if you want little more dark tone, then what you do, I have taken little bit blue. That blue is Prussian blue, just to give little more dark tone here in the eye. Yeah, it came now. Just mix that blue and the dark color that you've already made, okay. And then you know where the shine is coming, the darkness you have to give it that time, because so one thing you have to remember, that you should not blend so much, you should not mix so much. If you mix so much, your value that you had given, it will all go, and you will end up having a very dull painting, okay, that we don't want. So I'm just blending that hard line that is there, because we don't want any hard edge. Here we have more of dark. And then I'll take white. First I'll just add up little blue and white. Okay, so first why blue? Because the sky reflects in the cornea, so little bluish here also. Okay, and here as well. Okay. Wipe the brush and then see the shine is coming, one here, little bit here, and then we are getting lot shine here. So on the blue that we have given, on the blue we have to put the white. Okay, now we go. Okay, and then see, we have to start giving the detailing here as well. You can see the shine at the edge. And oopsie, match the tone. Okay, if you are very good in matching tones, you really are very good in making the realistic painting, because realistic painting is all about matching the correct tone. So you see, I hardly blend my strokes. And I have to give little dark effect even this side, even this side of the eye. Okay, so right now I'm seeing the comments. I'll reply all the comments. Just a minute. First and foremost, thank you everyone. Pinky, Ranjana, Aditya, Prakashji, Saloni, Ankita, Anirudh, Pooja, Saloni, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. So Saloni, I'm using the canvas. This is not a paper. I think you have got little late, so I told in the beginning I have applied a gesso on the canvas, then I used it. Okay, so you can just review one more time, you will get to know. So this is not a paper, huh? Thank you, Ranjana, for coming, joining. Thank you everyone for joining. Okay, now I'm making the eyebrow. So see. So we should not make hair one by one. And you can see here also, you can see the hair. So we'll just make